Hey everyone, welcome back to From Concept to Code. My name is Rue from Pixelspace, and today we will be building your gardener website. Let's say you're a gardener and you want people to be able to find you easier. Sometimes if you're a gardener, you won't necessarily have your location on maps because your business is everywhere and you want people to be able to find you. So you can go ahead and create a gardening website where you can showcase your services, where your area is, some of your project work that you've done in the past, maybe some of your services that you provide as well. It's really simple to get started. We'll head over to lovable.dev and we'll actually just use the voice to text mode to tell it exactly what we want. So on Lovable, you'll see there is the voice button to the right of the chat button. I'm gonna go ahead and click that and I can start talking. So, hey Lovable, I would like to create my gardening website. I'm a gardener who basically operates in all of Oxfordshire in the UK, and I want people to be able to find my services and see a little bit about me, the projects that I've worked on in the past, and my contact details so people know how to find me online. I'm going to give them my email address and my contact number, and I think that I'd like that to be at the top of the page so people can very quickly send me a message either by text or by WhatsApp as well. And I'll have a gallery as well so that people can see images of what I've done in the past. Now, that's been translated into text, and I'm not going to clean it up. Fortunately, Lovable's introduced the chat function on the first prompt, so you'll see by default it'll be turned off. I'm going to go ahead and turn chat mode on, and that means that it's going to talk to us before it actually starts to try and generate code, which is really nice because sometimes you just want to get a good understanding of the project that you're trying to build and the features that you might want, because you can always add more features. It's going to respond with what it thinks that we're looking for, and then we can iterate that as much as we want until we're ready to go. So I'm going to click the send button. It will take us into this chat view, and then it will think for a little bit and come back with a response. This sounds like a great project, a professional gardening website for your Oxfordshire business with your contact info prominently displayed, an about section, past projects, and a gallery. So it's going to ask us a few questions just to get an understanding of what we're looking for. And to start, we're going to get the design style. So it says natural and earthy, clean and modern, traditional and warm, or bold and vibrant. I'm going to go with natural and earthy. And then it's going to say, would you like a contact form or would you like the info just displayed? So I'm going to just have my info displayed on the site so that people can directly contact me. And then the last question, how would you like your website structured? I'm going to have a multi-page site so that people can see the different kind of areas that I work with. And what's your business name? I'm going to say Extra Good Gardening. And you can see here my questions have been answered. It might come back to me with some more questions, or I might have some more feedback that I might want to leave it. So once this prompt is finished, if I wanted to add any more feedback, I could just type that in, and then we'd have that back and forth until we're ready to go. So we have the home page, about page, gallery page, a contact page as well, and then design elements. I think that I don't really want to have the contact page as its own page. So, hey Lovable, I don't really want to have the contact page as its own page. I'd rather the about page or the home page has the contact information, because I just think it's unnecessary to have a contact page when we're not using a contact form. We're just having the email and the phone number directly on there. And I also noticed that we don't have a services page, so I'd like to add a services page, please. I'll click stop on the voice recording. It's going to translate that to text again. I'm still in chat mode, and I'll click send. Thinking. Now, you'll see at the top right, there's the exit full screen, which then puts Lovable into left-hand side. On the right-hand side is where it'll actually show the preview of what it is that we're going to build. So that's a great point. You're absolutely right. Thanks. A dedicated contact page feels unnecessary. It's going to put our services down there. It's going to ask us what gardening services we offer. I wonder if this is a multi-select. Yep, so it's a multi-select. We offer all of that actually. Patios, landscaping, hedge and tree work, etc. And then I'll click submit. So homepage, about page, services page, gallery page, design elements. Does this plan look right? Yep, that looks right. Natural greens, earthies, good feel. Now, you can see there's the button here that says implement the plan. When I click implement the plan, it'll automatically turn off the chat mode, so there's no need for me to do any more on that. So implement the plan, it's gonna go ahead and generate my site for me. We just have to wait a minute or two for it to generate all of that code. You can see that Lovable is building out the site right now. If I click the show all button, we can see each of the files that Lovable is working through. It's done the header, the footer, the layout, the index, which is the home page, the about page, it's working on the services page, and then I think it'll do the gallery page last. And then we'll see a couple more, maybe like the app.ts, which is just it kind of structuring everything together, ready to go. Once that's done, we'll have the preview of our site on the right-hand side. Obviously, bear in mind that we can change the look, the feel, the content, the images as much as we want just by talking with Lovable. And we can actually publish the site when you're kind of happy with the first version, make more edits, and then publish it more as we go. So you can always make improvements and updates to the site, but it's best to get it out as quickly as possible so that you can showcase your business to everyone. Because it's a multi-page site, it will take a little bit just to put everything together and connect up all the dots. But when it's done, I'm hoping we have a really nice looking website. Okay, great. So your Extra Good Gardening website is now complete with a home, about, services, and gallery pages featuring an earthy green and brown design, sticky header with contact info, and all your gardening services showcased. So on the right hand side now, we'll get our website to show, and we can see creating beautiful gardens across Oxfordshire. Now, we'll scroll down in a minute, but what I want is an image in this top section, which is called the hero. So I'm gonna say, oh yeah, we can click this button here, which is add real photo placeholders. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna go ahead and generate some photos for us, ready so that we can replace it with our own images as well. So if you wanted to add your own images, all you would have to do is obviously get the images ready onto your computer, and then you can click attach file. Now, you click attach file, you find the file you want, it uploads the file, and then you just click, you obviously type in where you want it to replace it. Or for example, you could click this visual edits button and select the area where you'd like the image. You press enter and it will go ahead and it will put that image in place for you. Now, I'm just going to upload placeholders for now. It actually gave me the option to upload my own images, but we're just going to let it generate them for us for the moment. Whilst it's doing that, we can have a look down the page. It has a what we do section, our recent work, kind of a call to action. You can see that the colors are a little bit off on the email us button, so we can go ahead and change that really easily. And we have an about. So here is my stories, my approach, serving all of Oxfordshire. Let's chat about your garden. We have the call to actions again. We have a services page, so it shows all of the services that we have, which you could go ahead and change as you want to. And then we have a gallery, which has a whole bunch of images here. You can see they're all generated, of course. We can go ahead and change them to be the images that we want as well. Now, I actually wanted an image in the hero, so I'm going to click add placeholder image to homepage hero, and that will go ahead and generate. You know, once we're happy with this, we can click publish in the top right hand corner. You can click publish straight away and it will auto generate us a placeholder name. You can see Oxfordshire Garden Glow.lovable.app. When you're ready, you can go ahead and add a custom domain, and you can buy one directly in Lovable using Ionos, or you can click connect domain. You can see that it's published, it said publish, but it's published now, and it's kind of showing us the URL to where to go. But if I wanted to, I could type in the domain that I purchased, click domain, and it'll take you through a setup process. It's really easy for you to do, and then your website will be live on that domain. As I said, every time you make an update, you can see we've just added this placeholder image here. So I need to click update again, and then that'll update the site for me with the latest changes. So you can iterate, you can do things step by step until you're ready for the site to go live, and whenever you want to make changes as well. So there we go. You have your wonderful Extra Good Gardening website. You can show it to the world, send it to everyone, and update it as you go. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more tutorials on how to build with Lovable, please come over to our YouTube channel, like, follow, subscribe for more.